Okay. Now, I think I'm audible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you tell me which are the cells that aggravates Vata dosha? And which are the rasas that aggravates Pitta dosha? Okay. Good. So now I will share my screen. You can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Today we will learn three dosas, which are the main pillars of Ayurveda. Three dosas. Okay. Now, if we go for the definition of a dosa, then in Sanskrit it comes like Dushanat dosha, means if they get unbalanced, then it produces dushan, means pollution in body. So unbalanced dosha or humors, they make our body they make our body diseased. Okay, that is why they are known as dosa. Means if they get unbalanced, they produce unwanted mala. That is why they are known as dosa. And these doshas are made up of Panchamahabhut. So, in which Akash is the most subtle and Prithvi is the most gross. But in three dosha, these do not have a very different role. Vat is simply Vayu. Okay. Vat dosh is simply Vayu Mahabhut. Pitta dosh is simply Agni Mahabhut, which is denoted by Surya or Sun. Kapha dosh is mainly dominated by Jal Mahabhut and Prithvi Mahabhut. And these Kapha dosh is signified by Chandra or Moon. Now, let us see the combination of Mahabhuta that is making the dosha. So, Vata dosha is made up of Akash and Vayu both. Okay. Pitta dosha is made up of, or Pitta is made up of Agni and Jal. And Kapha is made up of Jal and Prithvi. So, Vat is Akash and Vayu, means wind and uh, space. Pitta is Agni and Jal. means fire and water. Kapha means Jal and Prithvi, that is water and earth. Now, these are the main types of dosa. But people, means individuals, always have these three kinds of dosa. Sometimes sometimes one particular dose is dominant in an individual, but sometimes two doses are dominant in an individual. That person is known as Dwataj. Means generally it is seen that one particular dose among these three is dominant in an individual. But sometimes a person can be seen with two doses dominant. That person is known as Dwataj. According to Acharya Sushrut, दोष धातु malamulam hi sariram. Means our body is made up of dosh, dhatu and mal. Okay, so body is combination of dosh, dhatu and mal. So you can now understand how dose is important. So now we will understand particular dose in detail. First of all, Vata dose. So Vat is Vayu and Vayu is simply Pran. Without Vayu, you cannot live for even 5 minutes. You stop your breath. You can understand how difficult a minute is without breath. So um, we cannot perform Kumbhaka if we have not practiced with a great long time. So breath is
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Should I tell, ma'am?
Ma'am has joined again.
when did I left?
Ma'am,
You were explaining that.
Yes.
you are talking about the importance of breathing, prana.
Okay. So yeah, Vat. So Vat is Vayu and Vayu is the breathing we were talking about, and that is the prana we all know. And if we go for the Nirukti of Vat, means the definition of Vat, then it is Vagati Gandhanayo. Means it provides us gati or speed, or it makes you dynamic. Okay. And what are the qualities of Vat? Those are Ruksha. that is dryness. Laghu means lightness. Shukshma, that is subtle. Chal means movable. Shar means roughness. And Vishad, that is transparency. And Seet, that is coolness. So these are the qualities of bath. And mainly it dominates the lower body or below the navel region, bath dominates. And now the types of vata. Five types of vata or five types of pran are there. This division we all know: pran, apan, shan, udan, and vyan. So pran resides in heart and brain region. Sorry. Apan resides below abdomen. Saman resides in abdominal region, that is main for Saman Vayu is very important for um, Jaఠaragni to increase Jaఠaragni. Vayu is important means uh, if you have seen in villages or any part, not only villages, it is the normal fact that for lighting up a lamp or for fire you need air. If you want to increase fire or if you want to continue to fire up anything, a candle or a lamp, you need proper air, right? You need oxygen. So saman vayu is the vayu that helps to increase the Jatragni. Now, next is Udan Vayu that resides in throat region, and Vyan that pervades the whole body. Next is Pitta. Pitta is also Tej or Mayu, and Pitta is made up of Amla and Katuras. And Pitta is the symbol of Sattva. Now, if we go for the Nirukti of Pitta, that is Tapasantape, means which provides you the tapa, means heat. Now, the qualities of Pitta. So, Sasneha, Amla, Saram, Katu, Jalan, Prakash, and Drava. These are the qualities of Pitta. So the is fluidity, Prakash is illumination, Jalan is burning, Katu is bitter, Saram is viscous, means what we call say that honey is viscous. Then what, right? Means fluidity of is not very fluent. Okay, it's a bit denser than normal fluids. And amla is in nature, and ushna is hot, and I don't know the English of sasneha. It is of quality of pitta. Okay, and now
Is
the
it
types of
lubrication,
pitta.
ma'am? Is it lubrication?
Yeah,
Sasneha?
maybe I don't know exactly. Maybe lubrication. Okay. Now the types of pitta. five types of pitta again. So first of all, panchak, pachak pitta. Pachak pitta helps for digestion. Ranjak pitta that helps in transformation. That is, we can find Ranjak pitta in blood. Okay, that makes your blood red. That is Ranjak pitta. And
Then
Bhrajak pitta we can find
lungs, ma'am. At
lungs,
which
not
place, ma'am?
blood.
Okay, okay, okay.
Am I audible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Slightly, but it's fine.
Okay. So, Pachak Pitta, we can find it in abdominal region, helps in digestion. Ranjak Pitta helps in transformation of substances in the body that we can find in our blood. Bhrajak Pitta that we find in our skin. Alochak Pitta. Now, Alochak Pitta is two types of, it is Chakshu Vaisesik and Buddhi Vaisesik. So, Chakshu Vaisesik Alochak Pitta helps us in vision, and Buddhi Vaisesik Alochak Pitta that helps in our brain activities. Okay. Next is Sadhak Pitta. Sadhak Pitta resides in heart region. Okay. Next is Kapha.
Ma'am,
Actually, these things, yes,
sorry, is it sattva?
yes, yes,
Sattva
yes,
means that it's sattvic,
yes, yes.
sattvic image.
Actually, um, Kapha, Kapha is mainly tamasic. Okay, means Kapha makes you tamasic. Kapha is heavy in nature. Kapha is cool. Kapha is sweet. Kapha is smooth. It is soft, stable, and slippery. So you can see here, coffee is heavy. So it makes you lazy. Okay. And this is the quality of tamogun. So mainly, coffee dominated people are lazy. So coffee is mainly tamasic. But don't take it otherwise because coffee dominated people are very intelligent. Because as they will find out the easiest way to do any work than a Vata dominated people. Vata dominated people are very dynamic. They are very, very dynamic. They cannot be stable. Vata dominated people always want to do something, something, something. They cannot be stable in a place. But Kapha dominated people are very stable. They are calm, they are cool, they can think critically, but they are lazy. And Vata dominated people, they do things with a very speed, with they cannot be stable, they cannot sit calm. Okay. So, and Pitta dominated people means there are some characteristics of what Pitta on the basis of which persons they identify who is Vata dominated, who is Kapha dominated, and who is Pitta dominated. Okay. So, Kapha is a bit tamasic, it makes you lazy. Pitta is sattvic, and Vata is rajasic. Okay. So everybody is combination of these three. But one of these three dominates a person. Sometimes two of these three dominates a person, that is Dwataj. Okay. So if we go for the Nirukti of Kapha, that is Kena Jalena Phanati iti Kapha. That is the definition of Kapha in Sanskrit. And these are the qualities we have already read. Heavy, coolness, sweet, smooth, soft, stable, slippery. Now, five types of kapha. Kledak. Kledak kapha resides in stomach. Slesak kapha that we can find in joints. You say with synovial fluid in joints. Kapha. Bodhak kapha that makes you feel. बोध कराता है हमें. Makes you feel the taste or texture or anything sensed by tongue. So Bodhak kaph resides in tongue. Tarpak kaph. Tarpak kaph resides in brain. And Abalampak. Abalampak resides in chest. Okay. So these are three dosas on which the whole concept of Ayurveda. Yes.
Can you spell that slippery Sanskrit term? Pichali.
Oh,
All
yeah,
this
Pichil.
Okay.
Pichil.
Okay. Thank you.
Pichil is the Sanskrit term for sleeping. Okay. Now, Dhatu. Dharanat Dhata means which is holding our body. Which is the, you can say, Dhatu is the place for, which is any holding. Dharanat Dhatava. That is Dhatu. Made from food we intake, obviously, what we are intaking from our environment. That makes Jatragni digest food and make annaras or aharas. Okay, means whatever we are intaking as food, uh, say you are intaking any physical food, take roti or rice, chawal. So Jatragni is digesting that roti or chawal into annaras. Okay, anything you are intaking, Jatragni with its metabolic processes, it is converting the food into annaras or aharas. Okay, now from annaras, rasagni, um, sorry, yes, from anna, rasagni is converting it into ras. Then from ras, dhatus are starting. So from ras, raktagni is converting it into rakta. Okay. Then from rakta to mansa by mansagni. From mansa to meda by medagni. From meda to asti by asthyagni. And from asti to majja by majjagni. Then from majja to shukra by sukragni. So this is the transformation from food to sukra, and sukra is the ultimate essence. Sukra is the fine essence of food. That is why brahmacharya or celibacy is that important in Indian culture, that you should preserve the essence of whatever you have eaten or whatever you have intaken, the essence of sukra. To preserve the sukra. Otherwise, if we do not preserve the sukra, then it will feel weak. We will not be we will not be perfect for our next works. We will be drained. Okay. So sukra is the ultimate essence of food. So that's why celibacy or brahmacharya is important to preserve the energy. What doing next? Okay. Now let us understand dhatus in detail. So rasa means it is mainly kapha or mucus. Rakta is mainly made up of pitta or bile. Means don't go for physiological terms as blood is made up of bile juice. It's not like that. In Ayurvedic energies, an Ayurvedic concept, it is a bit different. Pitta is not only bile juice that is produced by liver and stored by gallbladder. Pitta is way more broad. Pitta is way more vast than bile. Okay. So Manasa is means actually these are the uh, byproducts of dhatus. When rasa is getting converted to rakta, that time the byproduct is kapha. Means in metabolism, you have if you were a science student, then you have seen in metabolic reactions in chemistry there is a main product and there is always a byproduct of that reaction. It is as simple as we eat food, the essence of food is utilized by our body, and the roughage or which is not useful, that waste product we excrete, right? So, like that only, the essence of rasa is utilized by our body to make rakta, and the waste product is kapha, mucus. Then the essence of rasa is making pitta. Now, when pitta is converted to mansa, so the essence of rakta is converted to mansa. Sorry, I was talking about rasa to pitta, right? Rasa to rakta. So essence of rasa is converted to rakta and the waste product is kapha or mucus. Now from rakta to mansa and the waste product is pitta or bile, excess pitta or bile. And from mansa to meda and the waste product is khamal. Khamal is the discharges that uh, we all know from ear, from eyes, from nasal discharge. The discharges we are collecting from our ear, nose, and eye. All these things These waste products are known as khamal. Now, from Medha to Asthi, the waste product is swed or adipose tissue. Okay. And now from Asthi to Majja, essence of Asthi is Majja, and the byproduct or waste product is Roma, Nakha, body hair, and nails. Now, here you can see that the nails we grow, the hair we grow, all these things are waste material, or these are the malas. Okay, these are the byproducts or waste materials of our body. So we go to parlor, we expense a lot for our hair, for our nails. Uh, we think these are the beautiful parts of our body, but actually these are the mala. These are the waste products, malas of our body. Okay, so next is from Majja. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So from Majja to Sukra. So essence of Majja is transformed to Shukra. So the byproduct of Majja is Charma Sneha, that is subcutaneous secretions by sebaceous glands. Means subcutaneous, if you remember the term subcutaneous, what is subcutaneous? We have already discussed in anatomy and physiology. Yes.
No, I'm not able to remember.
Okay, no problem. So subcutaneous means under the skin, if you remember, beneath the skin. Okay, so the charma sneha or subcutaneous secretions, and then netra with, that is thick secretions from eye, or purisa sneha, mucus of feces. Okay, so these are the byproducts of majja. Now, Sukra is the essence. So Sukra do not have any byproduct, or Sukra do not have any mala. So Sukra is the essence. So from one dhatu, it takes 3 days to make another dhatu. Means, for example, suppose you have eaten today thali, then it will take 3 days to make complete ras from that food, and 3 days from rush to rakta, then rakta to mans, again 3 days. Oh, sorry. Wait upon. Uh, Where did it went? Okay. So what I was talking about, the transformation of dhatu. So from one dhatu to another, it takes 3 days, and there are 7 dhatus in our body. So how many time it will take from anna to make sukra?
21, ma'am.
21.
21, ma'am.
Yes.
21 days, ma'am.
Yes. Very good. So for with a long time traveling of 21 days, the food what we have eaten is making sukra. Now you can understand the importance of sukra. It is made up of through a long journey. So we should not waste sukra. Okay. So dhatu, yes, here. Dhatu.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible for.
Yes. Now I'll press.
Are you presenting?
Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So from one dhatu it takes 3 days. So from total, so to form total seven dhatu, it takes 21 days. And if we can see the malas are coming in excess or anything that is not normal, that means your dhatus are not working properly, right? Sometimes we can see that excess of mucus is produced by our body, right? Excess of mucus during during winter seasons, that means rasa is not produced well, or rakta is not produced well. That is why the waste product is more. Or sometimes we can see that excess of bile in our stomach, excess of bile that makes you feel chest burn, that makes you feel sour um, in the mouth, or sometimes it makes fever. That means the next dhatu is not made properly. Okay, so this is the concept. And then the essence of seven dhatu are oja. Okay, next is mal.
Ojas, ma'am?
Yes,
Is this Ojas? What do you
yeah,
call it?
this is oja. The essence of seven dhatus are oja. Okay, next is mala. Mala
Ma'am,
are
ma'am,
the waste. Yes.
okay. Ma'am, Ojo meaning is in English. Can you consider, I mean, spirit,
No, no, no. It's not like that. The OJ is the essence of all seven dhatus.
power, only can consider essence of.
Yeah, you can consider it as energy,
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
In like in Hatha Yoga, when Rahul sir is discussing with Hatha Yoga, he said like Somarasa, like Hindu will also consider as a Ojas according to
Yeah, yeah,
Ayurveda.
that is what we are talking about. That is the OJ. So it is
Okay.
the essence of all seven dhatus. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
all the seven that when we make a essence of all seven dhatus, then it is OJ. Okay. If all the dhatus, all the agnis have performed well, then your body will receive oja from your food.
Ma'am, with the help of Ojo, you are doing all the works.
Yeah.
Okay.
As much as oja your body will contain, that much energetic you will be, and that
Ma'am,
much.
they say only 6 or 7 drops of Ojas, no, ma'am. Is it true?
Yeah, it is sorry, it is defined well in different yogic scriptures um how many um, amount or how much amount it is there. now means you can understand that the process, the rigorous process of making it, means sukra is the last part of all seven dhatus, and this is the essence of the rest of six. So how small amount of sukra we have in our body, and essence of sukra is also oja. So now you can understand how small amount of oja we have in our body, but it's not like that means we have to have oja in quintal or kilos. The 6 or 7 drops of oja is enough for our body. That is more than enough, and means normal individuals. But when we talk about a mahapurush or siddha purush or yogi, they have a different, they have made their body in a different way. They have made their body, they they have gone through so many practices. They means tapasantape, the pitta has the definition. They have had their body mind, they had gone through so many types of processes of some samyama, and we can see that sukra or oja is more in their body, and that is why they glow different. Some people around you also, you can see, they glow differently. They do not use any cosmetic product, but their glow is attracting you. So that glow is from oja only. They eat pure, they walk purely, they do not do any unwanted activities. They uh, they they consider yam and niyam as the principle of their life. So when you consider yam and niyam as the main principles of your life, then you go glow different. I think you all have seen you in your life such glowing persons around you. Next is mother. Just a minute.
Ma'am, tomorrow we will do already 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay, okay. So yes, let us wind up the class with ending prayer. Sit straight, close your eyes, adapt Namaskar Mudra in front of your body, and start the prayer. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामय, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Now rub your palms. Put those palms on the facial muscles. Feel the warmth. Feel the energy. And open your eyes with a beautiful smile for the day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.